What is going on, everybody? All right, this is exciting. So, uh, we we're launching this new show, and it's called Joint Conversations. And I don't know if any of you guys know who we are. I'm sure some of you, probably quite a bit of you, have seen us. So we do the Chronic magazine, nationally published and distributed magazines. Pretty cool stuff. We are doing a live show here, so we're going to do a live call-in show, and you can call in and to this episode, we're going to be talking about what is your funniest moments while high. So we're going to be taking calls live. We're going to be hearing your story. We're going to be seeing what you're all about. We're going to listen to that and kind of go from there. So, what are your funny high moments here? Let me get some music going. Let me know if you guys can hear the music. If you can hear the music, let me know. There should be some ambient kind of music playing in the background. Let me know if you guys can hear it. If you are watching live, make sure that you guys leave us a comment and let us know that you're watching live. If you're watching the replay, welcome to Joint Conversations. And this is going to be a weekly live show that we do every single week. It's going to be powered by the Chronic magazine and other sponsors and things like that. It's going to be really cool. And we're going to do live call-in shows where you guys can talk about whatever. So this week we're talking about your funniest stories while high, but you may decide that you want to vent about some other things. Who knows? I don't know. It's up to you guys. So what are you guys up to tonight? See, we got some people tuning in from all across the different platforms. We got YouTube up. We got people over on YouTube. We got people Facebook, a couple different Facebook pages watching us. That's good. I'm actually going to get the Instagram up and running while we're live. I didn't want to miss the show, so I wanted to make sure that we got the show up and running. Where are you guys watching from tonight? Where are you tuning in from? I know we got a big audience. Can you guys hear me? Is it thumbs up, thumbs down? Can you hear me? I think everybody should be able to hear me. Everybody should be able to hear me. I'm going to get this going live on Instagram. It's going to be legit. Shit, I lost my stuff. What do you guys think? Where are you watching from? Let me know in the comments. I can actually display your comments up here too, so that'll be super cool. If you leave a comment, I can actually display that. And I'll let you guys know when the phone lines are open. We're going to be taking those. So some fun, exciting stuff for us that's happened over the last week or so is we are expanding. We're going into some other places, which is always fun. Always fun getting the news and resource out to everybody, which is fun. All right. If you guys are watching us from YouTube, make sure you head over to Facebook or call in from there. You can call in to 833-420-MAG, 833-420-MAGG. Yes, call us. For those of you who don't know, that's MAG is 6244. So you can call in. We'll listen to you, ask you what's going on. We have people from all over the globe on this page, so that's exciting. All right, I think I'm getting this set up. Up and rolling. Where are you guys tuning in from? I see we got some viewers here over on YouTube. Nice. About to get Instagram up and running. Where are you watching from? Let me know in the comments. Don't be shy. I see you guys out there. Don't be shy. Come on. You're watching. You've taken the time to watch this, so you might as well take the time to comment. Let me know where you're tuning from. No holds bar on this show. We're calling it Joint Conversations for a reason. It's because it's going to get crazy. Oh, we got a caller right here. Let's take this first call. Hello, hello. You are on with Joint Conversations. Who are we speaking with?
This is Buddy Green.
What's up, Buddy Green?
Man, I'll tell you what, I got myself in a problem, and I was hoping maybe you or some of your viewers got some answers.
Well, hopefully we can answer them. What's your problem?
Man, you ever had some flies when you're trying to out your marijuana? They're like eating up all my weed.
Some flies while you're drowning, while you're
Watching all the flies, man. They're all over my weed.
so the flies are all over your weed.
Yeah, well, it's right.
Well, I don't know. I mean, that's like, how many flies are we talking?
It's like apocalyptic amount of flies.
Really?
Apocalyptic amount of flies.
Like end of the world type stuff.
I'm on my way back to my girl right now. It's over me and my old lady. And I'm terrified.
Listen, Buddy Green, can you put
terrified.
Buddy Green, can you put the are we on speaker?
I'm in the car right now. Are you able to hear me all right?
Yeah, can you put the mic a little closer to you? Yeah, I want everybody to be able to hear you. Maybe we've got some answers for you in the comments, I'm sure. I want everybody to be able to hear you.
I'm talking about apocalyptic amount of flies on my gosh darn weed growing to dry.
So you're growing it. So here's what I understand. You're growing your weed, you're drying it out, and there's flies everywhere, and you're trying to stop that from happening.
I think maybe they like to get high.
Where are you drying your flies out at? Where are you drying your marijuana? How are flies getting into the place? Oh, that's a good point. You got food setting out or something?
No, but I'm starting to think maybe some of my other neighbors in these warehouses around me got something going on.
You think they do?
I don't know. Hard to believe I got weed growing. Does anybody else have that problem? That's why I'm asking. Like, I can't imagine it.
Well, I don't know. I haven't. I don't think I've had that problem or ever encountered a problem like that. So,
I know there's been gosh darn mice.
Yeah. Well, listen, buddy. I don't know, man. I don't know how that's. I don't know how they get in everywhere. If you don't have food setting out, does anybody around you have food? Did anybody leave their lunch laying around?
Not here in my warehouse. There ain't no weed in here.
Well, okay. What's so what how much weed are we talking you got drying out there?
There's about 12 plants I have between me and my old lady, so there's quite a bit.
Oh.
I'm all fired up now and got me stuttering.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask some people if they ever have any problems with their weed out while they're or with flies while they're drying weed. I do have to ask a question. I mean, you're growing in a warehouse. You don't have it like closed off at all?
It's closed off.
Well, I don't know. You don't know where they're coming in from. No, it's not. I think you got some like sugar or something setting out. Yeah. You got some sugar setting out? Yeah. How are you how are you bringing how do you have the flies? I don't understand how you have flies all over everything. Well, listen, buddy, here's a question for you. I'm going to ask the viewers. I'm going to ask the viewers if they have any solutions for you on that. But here's a question for you. What's your funniest moment while you've been high? What's your funniest moment?
Oh man, you got me trying to think of something about like that right now. I don't know, man. Well, thinking about the flies on my weed right now.
The flies on your weed. Are you growing just for you? Or are you growing for other people?
Me and my old lady.
You're just growing for you and her.
But you know what? I do think I know why they're there.
Well, Brent, one of our viewers, he says you got fungus gnats. You need to put fly tape. That's the best.
I was eating a bunch of watermelon when I was picking it hanging to dry, and I fed it from the watermelon on my hands.
Yeah, that'll do it. You probably can't do that. You got to be a little bit more sanitary there, buddy.
Well, watermelon's so darn good when it's hot out.
Well, if it's just you two, though, I mean, you're just growing it for y'all, right?
Yeah, it's just personal use for us.
Maybe not eat so much watermelon beforehand.
I'm a blame the old lady for that. She was cutting it up.
Okay, well, does your old lady have a funny story while she's been high? Did she have a funny stoner moment?
I'm not sure. She's at the house. I'm sure she does. She's a bit of blonde. But don't tell her I said that.
She's a bit of a what?
A blonde.
A blonde? How long have y'all been married?
Oh, about 25 years.
Buddy, you don't sound that old.
55.
55.
Yeah, not that old.
Yeah. Well, hey, what do you do to make it last that long? You got any marriage advice for anybody out there? All those other stoners?
Don't argue with her.
Don't argue. Don't argue at all. So you guys getting any fights at all?
She's always right. I just remember that.
Yeah, she's always right. Well,
Happy wife, the happy life.
I bet it is exactly that. Happy wife, happy life.
It helps both. We both like the cannabis.
Yeah. Yeah. How long have you been smoking cannabis, buddy? Long enough. A long time way before it was legal.
Yes, sir.
Well, buddy, listen, I think that Brent has the best. He says fly tape is the best. That's the thing. You've got fungus gnats.
I'm gonna give that a try.
You think that'll work?
I don't know. That darn fly tape. I think that's just gimmick.
Is it actual flies?
Yeah, not like the big horse flies, but they're the regular flies, the ones you don't like to see when you're out having a picnic.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I would say lay off the watermelon. That would be my advice.
I bet you there's some watermelon rinds around there or something. That's probably it.
You think so?
Probably. I don't know. I've never seen so many darn flies.
Well, hey, if anybody else has some can help out buddy here. Oh, Candy says let the soil dry out and D is good. That's what Candy Deaton says.
What's good?
DE.
All right. I'll try that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You'll give that a go?
I'll try it all.
So here's the thing. Will you call back in and let us know how this fly situation how it pans out?
Yes, sir. You know I will.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, if you don't hear from me, you got a caller ID on there, because I'll tell you what, them flies might just have got me, and I might need some help. So if you don't hear back from me, then you might want to check on me there, sir.
Well, buddy, we've got our viewers on Instagram. They're saying that some Dove soap around will turn them off too. If you leave some Dove soap around, it'll turn them off. And DE is I'm gonna butcher this. It's diatomaceous earth.
Yeah, all right. That's all them like crushed up shells and stuff.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you might give that a try. I think that our viewers, I mean, there's like 4 or 5 different pieces of a good advice right there, I think.
Well, yeah, I ain't been smoking my whole life, but we just started growing the last couple of years. Good. So that's
Oh,
all
okay.
good.
So you're definitely more of an experienced smoker, not an experienced grower.
Oh yeah, yes sir. I can roll one. That's for sure.
What's the biggest one you've ever rolled, do you think?
Well, I know once before in my younger days we put a whole ounce in there, but the weed wasn't near as good as it is today. So I wouldn't do anything like that now.
And you're telling me that if you're rolling them that big, I mean, there's no funny. You don't have any funny stoner moments at all, huh?
I think part of the side effect of my medication, sir, it affects my memory a little bit.
Oh, all right. I hope it's not the side effects of the marijuana. That
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
yeah. Yeah. Brent says make sure to use that DE around the hive as well. It also kills ants and bugs.
All right.
Hey, I think
Do it all.
they do it all. I think the audience has come to your rescue tonight. You called asking for answers, and I think you've got them.
I've got some really good ones. I appreciate that. And I'm gonna head to the Wally World and wherever else I gotta go get some of this stuff.
All right.
I'm gonna get to try. I'll let you know how it works out.
Hey, buddy, make sure you call us in. Call back in next week. We're gonna do this show live every Thursday. Joint conversations here. You make sure you call in next week and let us know how that turned out for you.
I'll do that.
All right. Thanks for calling in, buddy. I appreciate you.
Thank you guys too.
All right. All right. Buddy is a Buddy Green. He's an interesting character. So thanks for coming to answer on that, guys. I was like, I have no idea how the hell to help out this guy. No clue what's going to help him with his. I have no clue what's going to help him with his with his fly situation. He said he ate a bunch of watermelons right before they cut everything down, and he thinks that they've got watermelon out. He probably left some food out somewhere. I don't know how the hell that happens. Probably wash your hands there, buddy. Wash your hands. Make sure not to eat around the around anything. Pick up after yourself a little bit. Maybe, I don't know. That might be a good idea. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. Thank you guys for coming to the rescue on that one. Let me know where are you tuning in from tonight? We got people all over. We got people on YouTube, Instagram. We got people on Facebook. Where are you guys tuning in from? Let me know where are you watching us from? We're out here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. That's where our offices are. Let me know if you can hear the music. Is the music too loud? Can you guys hear that? All of our Instagram users, you guys, thank you for joining us. Yes. Hello, Radiant. What's going on? That loud? Candy from New Mexico. Yeah. That's a ways away. Anybody further than New Mexico? Anybody further than New Mexico? Melissa the Dreamer, what's going on? Welcome. Candy, you don't hear the music? Little reggae. Got a little bit of reggae going. Clinton. Radiance from Clinton, Oklahoma. That's a good ways away. Melissa, the music can never be too loud. Melissa on Instagram, she's saying, hey, can the music ever be too? I don't think it can be that loud. Candy says she shared this to her group. Great, edgy. Hey, thanks, Candy. We appreciate you. We're gonna be doing this show. We're gonna be doing this show here every Thursday. Joint conversations. Right now, we're talking about what is the funniest high moment you've ever had. If you've ever gotten so stoned, what is the funniest thing that's ever happened to you guys? I've got some funny stories. I want to hear yours. Make sure that you guys call in. You can call in live on the show. 1-833-420-MAG. 1-833-420-MAG. That's 6244. You guys call in. Let us know, what are your funny stunner moments? Do you have a friend that got way too high? Let us know. We want to know. I'd like to say thank you to everybody tuning in. Melissa says she's from McAlester, Oklahoma. She's watching from Instagram. Welcome, Melissa. Thanks. Yeah, McAlester. I think I've only been through there a couple of times. New Mexico, I've only passed through maybe once or twice. Maybe. Other than that, I haven't been through. Just on the way out to Las Vegas. I've only been to Las Vegas once and Arizona. So I just remember the desert is way hot. But it's a different heat. It's definitely a drier heat. For sure. Big Mac. Used to live in Big Mac. What is Big Mac? Big Mac, New Mexico? Aaron's from Oakland. Man, that's a long ways away. That's awesome. And you're a top fan. Huge shout out to you. Okay, Utah. I think right now, Big Mac is McAlester, Candy. Yeah. Yeah, I've never, did you say you used to live there? Yeah. I've only been through there maybe once or twice. I've never been to Utah. I haven't been there. California, I've wanted to go out to California. I had an opportunity about 4 months ago to go out to California to do a write-up for the magazine for the Humboldt. There was a bunch of growers up in Humboldt, and I didn't get an opportunity to get out there. I ended up not being able to go out there. So I was kind of sad I didn't get to go up there. But Utah, I've never been there. I wanted to go to Utah. I wanted to go to Utah for I think, was that Mount Zion or National Zion Park up there? I wanted to go out there, but I didn't get a chance to do that. I want to, though. I hear it's really, really pretty there. Oh, I have been to Utah. I think I've been to Salt Lake City. I went there for some Army training a long time ago. Just north of Salt Lake City, actually. Yeah, there's a really large Mormon population out there, definitely. And everybody follows those rules. I found out that if you go to a bar there in Utah, they actually can't serve you the drink over the counter. They actually have to walk it around the counter, which was really weird. I prefer my bar slid across, or my bar. I prefer my drink slid across the bar. I don't like people walking up behind me. Kenny says New Mexico just went rec legal, but they can't buy until April of 2022. Well, that completely sucks. So you can't buy it, you can't buy it at all right now, or it's just not available in recreational. It's not available anywhere, so you can still use it, or you can't use it at all until April of 2022. That's interesting. What's up if you guys are, it's not rec until April 2022. I got you. What's up, all of our viewers? Hello, if you're tuning in from YouTube. Thank you. Thank you. If you're tuning in from Instagram, what's going on? If you're on Instagram, make sure you guys head over to Facebook. You can see all the comments that everybody's doing over there, as well as you can also be live on the show. You just call 833-420-MAGG, and we're asking, what are your funny stunner moments? Kenny says you can possess up to 2 ounces in New Mexico and grow. Okay, cool. It's not recreational yet, though. Brent is from Utah. He says we have a medical only there, but our first cannabis expo is in October. Man, how long have you been legal there, Brent? Have you been legal for very long? Solventless Sunflower says much love, Chronic. Thank you, Solventless. We appreciate you. Make sure you head over to Hey, don't be afraid to call in. I know you've got a stoner moment. Come on. Everybody's got a funny stoner moment. You guys can call in to the live show. You can remain anonymous. You don't have to say your name at all. Remain completely anonymous. You can make up a name. I'm sure that Buddy guy that called earlier, I'm sure he does not have I'm sure that's not his real name. Brent says maybe a year and a half. Oh, nice. Okay. You're just now getting an expo there? That's crazy. How many license holders do you have in your state, Brent? How many license holders do you have? That's curious to know that. Yes. I think that Utah, I wonder what the population of Utah is. What is the population of Utah? Surely you guys have a bigger population than Oklahoma. Population of... So Oklahoma, we have 3.9. I actually think that's higher than that. I don't know. I think it's closer to 4 million. Oh, yeah, you guys are... Yeah, you only have 3.2 million total. Maybe a year and a half, at least 12 growers. Yeah, I do when my Unc Brent. Zachary says, yeah, I do when my Unc Brent comes to visit. It's always a good stoner minute. Well, Zachary, you got to call in and tell us, man. Call in and tell us one of the stories. Let us hear about it. Call us in and tell us your story. 833-420-MAGG. Let us know what that is. Is Brent, the guy in the chat, is Brent your is that your uncle? Is he your uncle? Call in, let us know. Let us know what that is. Population of Utah, you guys don't have a lot of people there. Not as many as Oklahoma. I think Oklahoma, there's like 10% of the population is 10% of the population in Oklahoma are card carrying members of the medical marijuana. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, 2 ounces. Candy says that 2 ounces there. Yeah, well, I don't know about that. I think we can have like 6 plants here. I have to look up how many ounces you can have on you. But I know that some states are you can have a pretty significant portion. But I think here, instead of it being a felony now or anything like that, it's just a misdemeanor if you have anything over. If you have anything over that, if you have anything over whatever the carrying limit is, it's just a misdemeanor. So they definitely got away with that, which is decriminalizing it altogether would be the right move, right? But maybe the lawmakers at B will make that happen. I don't know. We'll see. They say that they're going to push for it, but I don't know. I read a report the other day that says Bezos happens to that apparently he's going to be doing like putting like $100 and something million behind legalization. So, do you think that'll happen? I don't know. I wonder if that'll happen. What's going on, everybody over there? Thank you. If you're just tuning in, you guys, appreciate you tuning in. We're taking a live show. It's a live show, Joint Conversations. We're going to be doing this every single Thursday, and you guys can remain completely anonymous if you want. All you got to do is call in to 833-420-MAG, and that's 833-420-6244. Call in and tell us your funny stoner moment. This week is what we're asking. Next week, I don't know what it'll be next week. We've got to think of a new show for next week. We had the awesome idea of just to come up with this show idea, but we didn't really plan out all of our shows. We're just like, let's get on here and let's see what people think, what they want, what they see. Bring it to the people. So that's what we're doing. You got to love that. But we got people tuning in from YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, a couple different Facebook pages. So if you're tuning in, thank you guys. If you're tuning in from anywhere else, let us know. Melissa says 833-420-6244. That is it. Yeah, Melissa, that is correct. So just call in It's 1-833-420-6244. You can call in, and we'll answer and let us know what your funny stoner moments are. Or we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. That's always the fun stuff. We can talk about anything you all want to talk about. We got to set a precedence for the show, though, right? We got to let everybody know. What is it that we do here? What is it that we do? Well, a lot of us get high and go from there. So here's my funny stoner moment. One of them. I have two. I have way too many. I've never really watched Rick and Morty before. So, does anybody watch Rick and Morty? Especially, does anybody watch that while you're high? If you watch that and you're not high, I'm like, power to you. I watched Rick and Morty. I got high and watched Rick and Morty. There's like a scene on there on one of the episodes. I can't remember what episode it is. And anyways, they had it to where they were like, Rick was ripping through like the different dimensions, and it was like messing the whole like paradox up of the dimension they were in. And every time they would rip the screen and it would go into a different dimension, it would like keep multiplying. So like he did it for the first screen and that would multiply into 2 screens, and now he's into 2 different dimensions, and then 3 screens, and it would go into 3 different and 4. And yeah, Gloria says she's watching it right now. So yeah, well, thanks, Gloria, and I agree. People need to quit being shy. They need to call in. Yeah, call in and let us know what you think. She says she's watching the show as we speak. That's funny. Are you high? If you're high, tell us you call in. Let us know. So yeah, I was watching it, kept going into different dimensions. And as it kept going into different dimensions, it kept like fucking me up more and more and more. Every time it would go into a different dimension, it would fuck me up even more. So like I got to a point where I was like too scared to continue watching it because it was really freaking me out. And I don't know why, but like I just got to a point where, like, I started tearing up because like I was so high that I couldn't really like distinguish. We have a huge TV. And so I couldn't really like distinguish like what the hell was going on. And I felt like every time that happened, I was going into a different dimension. So I was like, man, every time this happens and the longer I watch, the more and more disconnected from reality I'm becoming. So it really kind of fucked me up. I was definitely deep in the couch on that one. Very deep in the couch. Yeah. There was another time. Now edibles, man, they really hit different. Man, edibles hit me different than everything. Some edibles, like I've tried some where you don't like, you buy it and it says it's 150 milligrams, but people are like, they're putting way more into it. Yeah, way more. So I've done that, and I got some edibles, some gummies, and the edible gummy always sticks with me for like a long time. But I was in the hot tub when it hit. I took some, I got into the hot tub, and then it hit. And man, when it hit me, it fucked me up bad. The people next door were barbecuing, and like the fire was so big because I guess they kept stoking it or whatever. The fire got so, big just from them kept, pouring lighter fluid on it and stuff. I thought that their house caught on fire. So I was like freaking the fuck out. Everybody's laughing at me, and I'm like, you got to get me out of here. Like, you got to get me out of the hot tub. Like, I was so like, cause it hit me quick and I couldn't even get out of the hot tub. I was way too scared to even get in. I couldn't get out. I didn't want to move. I just knew there was a really big fire next door and I needed to quit. So yeah, I had to get help crawling out of the hot tub. I felt like, have you ever watched Wolf of Wall Street? And they have the piece on Wolf of Wall Street where he gets so high on Quaaludes, it like hits him like 3 hours later or something. They could just keep taking him and taking him and taking him. Yeah, that's what happened. And it kept getting worse and worse and worse. It was crazy. Jay's Natural Remedies says, what's your YouTube channel? The Chronic Network is the YouTube channel. So we started doing some publishing over there and doing some stuff. So the Chronic Network is the YouTube channel. You guys, if you're watching in from Instagram, Facebook, thank you guys, or YouTube. Appreciate you all joining us and watching Joint Conversations. And this is a live call-in show. You can completely remain anonymous. Just call in and tell us your funny stoner moments. And you can completely, like I said, just remain anonymous. Don't even tell us your real name. Call in. Let us know what you think. Did you guys hear Buddy well earlier? Like, was the sound good? I don't know if the sound was good. You guys have to answer. Come on. You guys are being shy. You're just watching. You're not saying anything. Josh Ray videos. What's going on? Hey, found it. Josh Ray. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. If you got a funny stoner moment, call in, Josh. 833-420-MAG. You can call in, man. Let us know what you're thinking. If you're just tuning in, appreciate you guys. Brent, you couldn't hear the calls at all? Probably he wasn't talking very loud. I wonder why. I can reset this mic a little bit closer. See, this is the kind of stuff I need to know. You guys got to let me know. You let me know. Can you still hear me good? Brent, can you hear me good? Give me a thumbs up. Yeah, you loud and clear. The loud G. Did you hear the call earlier? Were you able to hear the call earlier? What's going on, Russ? Thanks for joining in. Brent says he can't hear the calls on Facebook, but can you hear the calls on Instagram? I don't know. Brent says he can't hear them on Facebook. Let me know. Let's have a caller test in. Call 833-420-MAG. Let's test it out. Let's just test it out. Let's see if we can hear you. Do a test call. Do a test run. Can you even hear the music? Some of you can. Earlier, a few of you were like, yeah, we can hear the music. And then it kind of cut out. I don't think that some of you couldn't hear it. Melissa says she can't hear the call on Instagram. What the heck? I have to turn it up. Let's do that. Let's turn some volumes up. I think that guy, Buddy had a bad connection too a little bit because he seemed really far away for whatever reason. Like really far away. I don't know what was going on with that. Higher Accounting joined. What's going on, Higher Accounting? How are you? Do you have a funny stoner moment? Do you have a funny stoner moment? If you do, make sure that you call in. 833-420-MAG. We want to hear your stories. We're going to keep doing this live show. Audience is going to grow. We're excited about it. Let me wave at some people here. Wave at some people. Russ, thanks for joining in. Thanks for joining in. I wish I could do a green screen on Instagram. I wish I could show you guys the cool background. You have to go over to Facebook. Go over to Facebook. Check it out over there. You get to see the awesome background. It's legit. Too legit. Too legit. You guys are going to have to start. I mean, come on. You guys got to interact with me. Call in. Give me some funny stories. Remain anonymous, of course. You don't have to tell us who you are. You just got to call in. Can you hear the music now at all? I turned it up a little bit. Let me turn this volume up a little bit. Maybe. Does that work any? Hear the volume a little bit better, maybe? Try to adjust that to where it's easy and out of the way. Okay, good. Yeah, Brent says he can barely hear the music. That's good. We don't want it too loud. You know, Facebook will get way upset. Like, way upset. I don't know why. Dub Tap Farms, welcome, welcome. Melissa, welcome. Instagram kicked you off. What the fuck for? Come on, why did they kick you off? That's not cool. Why would they do that? Everybody's really finicky. Everybody's like way too finicky about shit. The social media giants are, I think. Melissa, what do you do? Let's hear it. What do you do? What do you do for a living, Melissa? She says she lost connection, so she just moved here. Nice. Well, I'm glad that you jumped over here. Hopefully you'll enjoy the show. If you guys are tuning in, thanks for just tuning in. Appreciate you very much for doing so. We are going to wave at some people as they join in. So we're doing this live show. We do it. We're going to start doing it every Thursday. Joint conversations. We're just going to have fun. We're going to have fun. We're going to talk about whatever the hell we want to talk about, or whatever you want to talk about. You got any bitch, gripes, or complaints? Call in. Let us hear what you have to say. If you have something that you think should be done differently, call in and let us know. If you just have a good, funny stoner moment, call in and let us know. Melissa says she's a full-time student and pre-law major at Oklahoma State University, and then moved on to law school. Nice. So if anybody needs a lawyer or legal advice, Melissa can hook you up. She is the one. Now, Melissa, we want every piece of the retainer fees. We hear lawyers make pretty good money in the industry. I'm just kidding. Melissa, what industry are you going to be going into? Is it cannabis? Are you going to get into cannabis law, business law? Are you going to do family law? What is it? Be interesting to know. What industry, out of all the attorneys, what industry is the most lucrative? I think ambulance chasers, those who are like, that have like were you in a car accident? Call blah, 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 blah. Those guys probably make pretty good money. Although I got in an accident, this is about August of last year. I got into somebody rear-ended me going like 65 mile an hour and completely totaled my Jeep. They completely messed, like, not only did they mess my back up, but they didn't do a very good job. Those attorneys did not do a good job. So I don't think they made any money from it. Melissa says that I cannot practice law without a license, so she legally can't advise anyone or answer any questions. Damn it. Melissa, we have questions about the law. That's all right. Fabulous Cannabis Co. What's going on? Let me wave it. I got to wave at some people as they're joining in here. Sherwood Forest, Cannabrain. What's going on, everybody? Got to wave at people. Let them know that we appreciate them jumping on here. If you're tuning in on Facebook, let us know where you're watching from. I want to know, what part of the country are you tuning in from? What are you doing right now? It's 7:46 on Thursday. Do you know where your stoners are? Fabulous says, hi. What's going on? Oh, construction company, Valkyrie Construction. What's going on? How are you? This is on Instagram. So if you comment, then I can actually answer some questions. Buzz Delir says, can we ask her what she has learned in law school? Yeah. Melissa, here is the question that Buzz has. He wants to know, what have you learned in law school, if anything at all? What have you learned? She says, as for your questions, she wants to be a business attorney, but also loves criminal law and studying tribal for her own interests. Nice. Yeah, well, you can't beat that. So can we relate questions like that? Buzz, what do you mean? Can we relate questions like that? Well, you can ask questions, but I think she said that she can't give you legal advice or advise anyone, she says. So if you all are joining in just to get an attorney recommendation, Melissa is not your gal. We are sorry. Can't help you. So, Buzz, do you need some help? Do you need some questions answered from an attorney, Buzz? Do you need a good attorney? What do you do? What is it that you do, Buzz? What is it that you do? Cure Pure something is joining in. What's going on? Remember, guys, we could take your phone calls live here on the air at 833-420-MAG, 833-420-6244. Make sure you guys call in and ask your questions or let us know your funny stoner moment. That would be awesome. No attorney. You don't need an attorney at all. See, Melissa, that's the thing right there. Everybody needs an attorney and then one attorney. They just don't want to pay for it. Buzz, is that the deal? You don't want to pay for an attorney? Huh? I wonder, how do attorneys collect if somebody doesn't pay their, I guess they would file a suit, right? They would file their own lawsuit against them. I wonder if they can do that or if they have to get another attorney to do that. That's interesting. Greenhounds, welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining in. Melissa says, she says she wants to do pro bono work. Okay, well, if you want to do some pro bono work, Buzz is looking for an attorney. Possibly get some questions answered. I'm just kidding. He says he's not. Melissa, where did you say that you were from? McAllister, right? McAllister? Well, that's a long drive. If you're from McAllister and you're driving all the way to Oklahoma State, that would be a really long drive just to go to school. Is everything online because of COVID? So you're actually at home now? Everybody, you're at home watching there. So, or you're at home doing your classes because of COVID. It's kind of messed everything up, hadn't it? 5 hours a day. Is that, you drive that every day? It's a 5-hour drive time. You do that every day or every time you go to class? There's no way you're doing that every day. That's crazy. That would be absolutely crazy if you were doing that. What's going on? Thanks. Hey, we're getting some people here. Okay, you're waiting for the new semester to start. Nice. On the 16th. Okay. Nice. So why didn't is there a reason that you didn't want to go to OU Law School? It's closer. Or are you just a big OSU fan? What's going on there? Why didn't you get a bigger, or why don't you go closer to home? She bleeds orange. Is that right? Is that the answer? She bought a brand new hybrid because it's cheaper on fuel. And she wants to go to OU next. Nice. What do you mean you want to go to OU next? So you're going to graduate from college just to go back to college? Or do you have to do like an additional law degree there or something? Hybrids aren't bad. I drive a little Honda Civic SI, little race car. It's fun, and fuel is pretty good. I can't beat it. What's up? If you guys are just joining us, make sure that you call in to the live show. Live show, you guys, completely anonymous. That's all you got to do. Be anonymous. Let us know what you think. Tell us, what is your funniest stoner moment? Of course, you don't have to talk about that. You can absolutely talk about whatever you want to talk about. You can talk about whatever you want to talk about. Bloom Cannabis Company, welcome to the show. Joint Conversations. We are live on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Facebook is the only one that can see all the graphics and the cool overlays. But you can call in live to the show, 833-420-MAG. That's MAGG, 833-420-MAG. That's 6244. You guys call in. Let us know what's your gripes, what's your complaints, or you can tell us your funniest stoner moment, or talk about whatever you want. Melissa says she does have to go to OU afterwards because she's got to get a JD. It's in a 3-year program. Okay, nice. It's a lot of school, So by the time you graduate and you're able to practice law, Melissa, how many years of schooling is that? It's probably quite a bit, I imagine. Kind Bud Photos, welcome. Thanks for joining in. Appreciate you all. If you're joining in, I want to say thanks for doing so. Welcome. Oh, you do have a business degree, she said. Okay, nice. I like that. Yeah, I studied business and marketing, so that was it. That was what I did. Business and marketing. Kind Bud Photos says, "Peace. What's up? Where you tuning in from, Kind Bud? What part of the country are you watching us from? And do you have a funny stoner moment? If you do have a funny stoner moment, you should definitely call in and tell us what that is at 833-420-MAG, MAGG. That's 6244. 833-420-6244. Pretty legit. It's going to be good. Yeah, so I got a degree in marketing and business. Yeah, I dropped out my junior year, right at the start of my senior year. I don't need very many college credits to go back, but you know, if you've studied business and you've been in it for a long time and you do a lot of extra curricular studies outside of college, then at some point you get to a point where the college classes that you're being taught are not actually beneficial for me. So they weren't really helping me. Cool. The fundamentals of marketing is so cool, but didn't teach me anything about how to do marketing. Greenhounds is tuning in from Oklahoma. What's going on, Greenhounds? How are you? Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you. Hopefully the show will pick up more. You got to call in. We've got some stuff here. Kind Bud Photos is tuning in from Maine. Okay. Congratulations. You're watching further from everybody else. I mean, I think we had a viewer earlier. They were tuning in from California. Oh, all right. We've got a caller here. Let's take this phone call. Let's see who it is. What's going on? You're on Joint Conversations.
Hello.
Hello. Who is this?
This is Anonymous.
Anonymous.
Yes.
What's going on, Anonymous? How are you?
I am doing great. How about you guys?
We are doing great. We're excited. We've got a lot going on. So
I decided to call.
Yeah. Do you have a funny stoner moment, or maybe a few?
I do not, but I just want to let you guys know that you guys are fucking amazing and you guys are doing an awesome job.
Yeah, you know what? That makes us feel good. We appreciate that very much
really
so. Well, thank you so much for doing that. Where are you tuning in from?
I'm here in Oklahoma, like you guys.
Yeah? Nice.
Yes.
Well, you can't beat that. Oklahoma, what do you think about the cannabis culture here?
It's pretty diverse, and I like it.
Yeah? Melissa says that she loves your accent. It's so pretty.
Oh, thank you so much. I didn't even know I had one.
She says you do. So what do you she can hear you. So what's your thoughts about the cannabis culture here in Oklahoma?
I think that so far for the years that it has been putting in some work, that it's going really, going up, and a lot of the things that are obstacles are actually have been been taken down by the laws, and a lot of the people that actually care for it. So it's growing, and I love to see that.
Yeah, it's getting better for sure. I think that there's definitely a lot of stuff that's coming into play too here in the future that I think is we'll see how that goes. So what do you have any thoughts on? Right now we're a medical state, and there's a lot of controversy. A lot of people want to see recreational, and there's a lot of people who want to just keep it medical. Do you have any thoughts about that? And because Oklahoma, we've done pretty well so far. Do you think that our overall revenue and everything would grow for the state, or do you want to just have it stay medical?
I think it would maybe help the community a lot and the people if it went recreational.
Yeah.
You know what? Yes, most definitely.
And cops would probably stop pulling so many people over.
Oh my gosh, yeah, so many innocent people.
Yeah. So that would be a really good thing. So,
oh yes, it definitely would.
So what do you do? Do you work in the cannabis industry? Do you do anything in the cannabis space?
No, not really. I just smoke it, you know, enjoy it and love it.
What's your favorite thing to smoke on?
A bong.
A bong, yeah. Do you have a favorite strain right now, or a favorite anything that is your favorite right now?
You're giving me a hard question, man.
No favorite brands or nothing? Who do you...
I love weed, man.
It's just all of it.
Yes. But I do gotta say, Afghanistan Kush.
Yeah.
I haven't had that in a long time, and I think it was the original one. Not sure, but oh my goodness.
Good.
It's really good.
I don't think I've ever had that. Does anybody sell it in Oklahoma?
Well, it was when it was still illegal, so I do not know.
Oh, probably, maybe not then.
Yeah, probably not.
That's funny. So no funny stoner moments for you, huh?
Well, I mean, no, not really.
No.
One of them was serious. I mean, got pulled over by a cop, and my friend, she was like extremely paranoid. She didn't know what to do. The cop was like walking up to us, and I had to keep her calm the whole time.
Golly. So what, like, was she freaking out like they do on Super Troopers, where she was like just completely out of her mind, or was she just like, was she staying calm at all, or what?
Well, when the cop approached the car and to our window, she stayed calm. She managed to stay calm, but the whole time, like, she was crying. She was a little hectic, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like, what are we gonna do? We're gonna go to jail.
She was crying.
Fine.
Listen, if I was a cop and I walked up and you already started crying, like before.
I don't know what happened, but she was crying, and I mean, you could smell the weed.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
Did you guys get in trouble?
No, we actually went off with a warning because of her headlight.
So he pulled you over for a headlight, and he didn't say anything about the weed or anything.
No, he didn't, and I was actually pretty surprised.
Oh, well, there you go. You can't beat that. At least you got to go away with a warning.
Exactly.
Yeah. Did she get the headlight fixed though?
Yeah, she did.
Okay. Yeah. So no more. Hopefully, if you're riding around with her now, that you're definitely not going to get pulled over for that.
Oh, I know. It was a long time ago, but that has to be my funniest one.
Yeah. Do you get paranoid whenever you smoke or no?
No, not really.
Just hang out. You're like cool, laid back. You just like to be cool and laid back.
Yeah, pretty much.
Perfect. That's funny.
How about you? Do you get paranoid?
I don't. I get everything is really funny. I get giggly. Everything is super funny. Except for that time that I saw the fire in the backyard. That got me super paranoid. I was freaking out. Yeah. And the Rick and Morty thing. Listen, I don't know how you said you were watching it. I hope you're high right now. I don't know how you can watch that show sober. I think you have to be high to watch that show for it to make sense.
Oh my gosh, it's just the concept of it, and the possibilities that it brings to the world. Oh my gosh, I love it.
What? You're saying that Rick and Morty brings possibilities to the world?
Yeah,
when you're high.
It gives you a different point of view in life, and everything around you, to question things, your surroundings.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see how the show does that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the show, that one definitely made me question my existence, because I was going
I'm not
into
gonna
different.
lie, me too.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I've tried watching a few others like Bob's Burgers and what's some other ones? I've watched Bob's Burgers before. That's all right, but I can't really get into those kind of animated shows. I don't know what it is. I never was a big South Park fan, so I can't really get into those kinds of shows.
I like the humor in those.
Yeah. I think they can be probably a little bit more like a little bit more raw and funny with their humor because it's animation and cartoons.
Yeah, they're trying to, be honest to people
Yeah.
in many ways, but some they're just kind of crazy.
Yeah, I agree very much.
Oh,
Awesome. Well, hey, I appreciate you calling in, Anonymous. And I hope that you tune in next week as well, because we'll be here.
okay, I will definitely try to, and I really enjoy these shows.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you so much.
Okay, enjoy the show, guys. Bye.
Bye. What is up? That was Anonymous. Thanks for calling in. We appreciate that. Hopefully that'll get some of you guys motivated to call in. We are doing a live call-in show. Joint Conversations is what we're calling it. And, here with Joint Conversations, you can call in. Right now we're talking about your funniest stoner moments, but you can also tell us, funny thing that happened to you or a friend, or you can just, tell us about anything else you want to talk about. What's your favorite strains? What's your gripes and complaints? Arthur, thanks for joining in. Let me catch up with some comments over here on Instagram. Greenhouse says, we just moved from Florida to Oklahoma to cultivate. Well, welcome. Head cultivator at GLP Greenleaf Plants. Awesome. FYI, was not allowed to have personal plants at all in Florida. That's crazy. Here in Oklahoma, we are allowed to have some. I think it's up to 6 plants. I don't know about the other states. I don't know how the other states view all of that. There was a few people here from California, Utah, Mexico, Maine. Kind Buds is from Maine. I don't know if they have any, if they're able to grow personal plants there. Kind Buds says, I believe only the recreational side should be taxed, and med side should be taxed like most medications. Yeah. I think that there is the benefit of having, with states who have both right now, what they're doing is you actually pay a higher tax for recreational than you do medical. And so there is still a benefit to having. There's still a big benefit to having a medical card. It's because you don't get taxed as high. Greenhouse says can only buy 2 ounces a month in Florida. Whoa, that's crazy. Arthur says Oklahoma City here. What's going on, Arthur? Welcome from Oklahoma City. Melissa says on Facebook, she says, how would that affect our taxes though? Well, if we got recreational, we'd be able to get more taxes. The state would have more taxes that come out of it, obviously. And so that would actually increase the overall revenue that cannabis brings to the state of Oklahoma. Right now, I think it's like close to $1 billion in sales revenue that comes to the state of Oklahoma. So that means, there would be a lot more to be able to. I think that's the reason why Oklahoma doesn't have such a deficit right now, and that's actually helped them out tremendously. So. Prices in Arkansas are crazy high, Arthur says. Greenhouse 520 says our pineapple upside down cake is around Oklahoma City. We've sold it a bit over there. Nice. Where, Greenhounds, where did you say you were tuning in from? Andrew says oppressed from Minnesota here. Oppressed from Minnesota. Tell me about that. It's tuning in from Facebook. Oh, Creek County Greenhouse over on Instagram says he's tuning in from Creek County. Okay. Nice. Yeah. The Tulsa market, it's really weird how you can go from Oklahoma City to Tulsa in Oklahoma, and it's a completely different market. I wonder if it's like that for other bigger states that have a larger marijuana presence. I know in Indiana, the Chicago market is completely different than anywhere else. So I wonder if that market, the way they buy, the way they sell, the way they do everything is completely different there. I wonder if that is the case. I'm not too sure. what that's like. So, Arthur, what are the prices? Do they tax you guys really high over there? Is that what it is? And is there even a lot over there? I don't know. That'd be interesting to know. You guys heard that last caller good? Yes. Was it good? Could you hear her well? Could you hear Melissa? Could you hear the pretty accent really well? If you're still here, not too sure if you are. Greenhounds 420 says they left Florida in October. Okay, that's right. You're from Okay. I think here we're about 5 to 10 growers the whole state. Yeah. Oh, over in Florida. Wow, that's crazy. Kindbud says, I'm not from Maine. I'm on central New York. I'm up here shooting and doing some writing about cannabis. Nice, Kindbuds. Yeah, that's awesome. We just launched our magazine nationally, and we're doing a big push up in New York right now. So that's really good. That's awesome. Doing it in central New York and New York City area. Maine, I think Maine and Massachusetts have a really large medical or a really large cannabis community, period. A lot of dispensaries and stuff are already set up. Melissa says, yeah, she can hear. Good. I'm glad that you guys could have heard that last caller a lot better. I think moving the mic was a lot easier, a lot better off. Let me wave to some people that are joining us here on Instagram. What's going on, everybody? We got SR Golden, Darko Boy. What's going on? Danner 405. What's up? Got to make sure to say what's up to all the people. New York has rec, which is a good. That's one of the strategic things that we talked about. Massachusetts does as well. That's really good. Hello and good evening from Anadarko, Oklahoma. Been there Medicinals Dispensary. What's going on, Darko Boy? Thanks for joining. When are we coming to Clinton? I don't know. What are we coming to Clinton for, SR Golden? What do you want us to come to Clinton for? Andrew on Facebook says, no flower till March, only medicinal for 2022, or only medicinal until 2022. About 80 for a half gram of oil. A gram of medicinal oil is about $150-ish. That's in Minnesota. Yeah, that is crazy. You guys see different prices anywhere else in the country? Darko Boy's taking a smoke break. New York has med and approved rec, but it will still be a long time until it's fully recreational there. They haven't set up the cannabis board yet. Oh, nice. So yeah, they're probably in the process of like trying to figure out what the laws are going to be and the rules, regulations, and all that stuff, I imagine. SR Golden, you want us to come to Clinton because you have some loaded fry bread, like food for like Indian tacos or something. Indian tacos I haven't had an Indian taco in so long. We didn't have the fair last year. I think probably fairs were shut down for most of the country last year. We didn't get any fair, and I love Indian tacos. You're allowed 3 ounces. In New York, you're allowed 3 ounces on your person and just not ask where you got it from. Oh, nice. Okay. Melissa says, fry bread is the bomb. Yeah. Melissa, what if it was loaded fry bread? Does that make a difference for you? Yeah, I think it does for me. If you can get some loaded, oh my gosh, imagine infused Indian tacos. Shut up. It's done. It's done. Anders says, yeah, so that's why only old people that don't have street connects use Minnesota's medicinal program. Yeah, it sounds like it's really expensive. That's crazy. What are the taxes on that are probably pretty high, outrageous. If it's 150, the taxes on that have got to be crazy. What are the taxes for the state of Minnesota? That'd be interesting to know. Greenhounds 520 says, laugh out Indian taco. If anything, it's like a funnel cake, sort of. Oh, nice. Yeah, well, I love funnel cakes too. Funnel cakes are the bomb. SR Golden says, I'm in Cheyenne. I grow my own meds and I cook with it. Nice. Yeah, a lot of people are doing those kinds of things, growing their own medicine, which is good. Keeps costs down. That's for sure. Definitely. And Darko Boy says Indian taco does sound good. I know. If anybody knows where a good Indian taco stand would be, that would be or Indian tacos, period. But yeah, do they even have Indian taco trucks? I know they have taco trucks around. That's probably a southern thing. You probably only see that in like Oklahoma, New Mexico, Arizona, Texas. I've been down in New Orleans. I don't think I see taco trucks down in New Orleans. I don't know. Do they do taco trucks in New York? Do they do taco trucks anywhere else? Let us know. That'd be interesting. Tacos are my life. I love tacos. I could live off tacos in like a Modelo or a Victoria all the time. Street tacos. Oh, so good. Now my mouth is watering. You have cells for Indian tacos? Darko Boy, if anybody wants to know, they have cells for Indian tacos all the time there in Anadarko. You can't beat that. Do you have... Oh, nice. Yeah, taco trucks at cannabis events. Yeah. Fire Ranch Farms, you got to give welcome to the show. Welcome to Joint Conversations, a live Facebook show, and we're on Instagram and YouTube, syndicated across all of those platforms. Joint Conversations. Meat pies? That sounds like some Sweeney Todd kind of shit. Meat pies? Like a meat pie. You guys ever seen Sweeney Todd? Or they, yeah. Fuck all that. They got Indian taco trucks? That's, yeah. I'll be that. I'm on my way to Anadarko. I definitely want to get some of that. Indian taco trucks. That's crazy. In the Army, they used to have, what we call them gut trucks, but basically they had like burritos and all kinds of stuff like that you can get. I love food trucks. Food truck festivals, all kinds of stuff like that. Really good stuff. If you're just tuning in, thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you. Welcome to Joint Conversations. If you don't know, you can call 833-420-MAGG. That's 420-6244. You can call in and you can just talk about whatever you want to talk about. You can completely remain anonymous if you want to. Remain anonymous, call in, talk about whatever you want to talk about. You could tell us your funniest stoner moment as well, or maybe a friend. Maybe it's a friend's story. Maybe your friend did something. You can talk about that too. They have, when I was in Lawton, they have taco trucks in Lawton. Andrew, in Minnesota, do they have that? Do they have taco trucks or anything of the sorts there in Minnesota? We had somebody here earlier. They were from Florida. You know what? I bet Florida does. They have a pretty large Cuban population down there. And Cubans have amazing food. If you've never had authentic Cuban food, you've got to go get yourself some. It is really good. And I bet they have taco trucks and stuff. Darko Boy says, in Chickasha, Oklahoma, I believe they are having a taco cook-off this weekend. Nice. Heck yeah. Our food trucks. They're having a food trucks. Okay, nice. Yeah, I like that. Mostly just street tacos in Florida, Greenhound says. Chris Widak. I think that's how you say your name. If I butchered that, I apologize. If you call in, I will apologize in person. 833-420-MAGG. And yeah. Andrew says they have everything up there. Yeah, Minneapolis has everything. Nice. That's good. Well, there's a good reason right there to go to Minnesota. It's probably cold as hell all the time there. And I hear you guys are like fanatics about your Vikings. Like, come on. Even though you guys suck in football, you're still fanatics about it. I can't talk. I'm a huge Colts fan, and we are not good at all. So, I mean, we made the playoffs last year, but we're not going to do good at all this year. It's not going to be good because we've lost our quarterbacks. We just can't seem to find a good one. It's ridiculous. It's not going to be a good year for us at all. I don't think. I tried to wave to Chris, but didn't join in. That's all right. If you guys are joining in, we appreciate you. Thank you to our callers tonight. We've had a couple of callers call in. One of them had a fly problem. So I'm not sure what was going on about that. The other one, he had a fly problem. The fly problem was he basically cut it down, and then had flies everywhere. Andrew says, "I'm stoned. Let's switch topics. Your food talk is giving me the munchies." Well, Andrew, I need somebody to call in and tell us their funny stoner moments. You could be that caller. So call in and let us know. Melissa says, "Well, I must be off here. I've got to get dinner put up. I hope and enjoy the rest of the last show. I'll join again sometime soon. Good night, Chronic Magazine. Sorry I never caught your name." I'm Theron. I am the chief editor here at the Chronic Magazine. And I am also the host of this new show, live show, call-in show that we're going to be doing every single Thursday at 7 o'clock and join conversations. So thanks for joining in, Melissa. You were a blast to talk to. Appreciate you. And we'll save all of our legal questions for when you become an attorney. We'll look you up. Or you look us up. Thanks again, Melissa. Appreciate you. Yes. If you guys are just joining in, we appreciate you all for joining. If you do join in, make sure that you let us know. Comment below. Let us know where let us know where you are tuning in from, and make sure that you give us a like. And if you would, share this live feed to your Facebook or Instagram. It really helps us out a lot, tremendously. It helps us with the reach on the show. It helps us get out there. Andrew says, "I gave up on Minnesota sports after they sold the North Stars to Texas. Done. Peace." Yeah. So now the Dallas Stars, right? That's who you're talking about. Yeah, they've done decent down there, I think. So thank you Melissa says, "Thank you so much. It was a pleasure meeting your acquaintance. Best of wishes." Thank you so much, Melissa. We really appreciate you so very much. Everybody, give a huge shout out to Melissa for joining in. She was awesome. She stuck with us through most of the show. We're still going, though. We're at 1 hour and 20 minutes. I think we're going to keep this thing going for another 30 minutes until we get another caller. We just need one more caller. That's it. Give us one more caller at 833-420-6244. That's 833-420-MAG. Give us a call. Let's get one more caller on here, and we'll call it quits on this. It's going to be a live joint conversations, a live show. We're going to be doing a live call-in show. You can remain completely anonymous. Talk about what you want to talk about. Let's talk about the industry where you are. Let's talk about the industry where you are, what you guys have going on. Tell us your gripes or complaints. Let us know what those things are. We want to hear about them. Of course. Why wouldn't we? Right? It's a live call-in show. You can say and do whatever the hell you want to do. That's the beauty of these types of things. That is the beauty. Let's check the YouTube feed over here. I haven't checked the YouTube feed in a bit. Let's see what's happening over here on YouTube. Get our followers over here engaged. It's easier to see the comments on Facebook and on Instagram, which is exactly why we are over here. Why we're doing all the commenting over here. Got a couple new subscribers on our YouTube. Thank you guys. We appreciate you all for doing that. Oh, whoa. We gotta cut that down. All right. Yes. Okay. Got our There we go. Got our YouTube going on. Kind Bud says, so Chronic Mag is going into New York. Yep. We have already launched. We now distribute our magazine in all 50 states. And we just made this move in the month of July. And we put that out. So basically, we put it out digitally, selected print. We do full print in a few states, but we do selected digital print in we do digital print in every state, but only print in a few selective states. The goal, Kind Bud, is to get our readership up significantly in New York and partner with some companies up there to help us do that, marketing companies up there to help us do that there, and get the magazine out there even more. So that'll be fun. We're excited about that. Andrew says, I'm out walking with my daughter at a country park that we have to ourselves. Or do I got stories? I don't know. I think you have some stories. You've got to have some stories. You're saying you're out walking, otherwise you would call in. I like it. I like it. Yeah, so that's kind of the plan with, that's kind of the overall plan with the Chronic Mag. That's what we are. That's who we are. That's what we're doing. Andrew says he definitely would call in, but has been smoking for 20 years and it's windy there. Yeah. Well, hey, there's always next week, Andrew. Make sure that you definitely tune in next week as well when you can call in. I don't know what the next week's topics are going to be. What do you think, Andrew? You let us know what you think the next week's topic should be. What's going on, everybody joining in on Instagram? We appreciate you all, and on YouTube. Thank you all for joining in. We appreciate you guys joining in. If you're just now tuning in, welcome to Joint Conversations, a live call-in show. You can remain completely anonymous and tell us your funniest stunner moments, or you can talk about whatever you want to. We are live on air, so you do your thing. Absolutely do your thing. Andrew, what's going to be the next show? What's going to be the topic next week? What are you thinking? If you guys would, make sure that you go out there, hit up our feed. We're going to be posting next week's Joint Conversations. We're going to be posting that live. We're going to be posting be posting the reminder out there for everybody. So once the reminder goes out there, for everybody, you'll actually be able to show that you're interested in that live event and get a reminder for when we do actually go live. So that'll be good. That'll be good. All right. We've got some viewership dying off here, which is okay. We're about an hour and a half in. So we might take this opportunity to let you all know that we're going to be here next week. So we appreciate you. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It's been a fun show. We are, Andrew says, get a hold of Marcus H. Harkis. He might be able to help you in Minneapolis and throughout Minnesota. He's a cannabis activist. Andrew, make sure to tag him below. Tag him below. We'd love to talk to him. Love to help out. He's a promoter. Nice. Yeah. Cannabis activator as a promoter. Yeah, we let us know. We're definitely interested. Tag him below, and we'll make sure to reach out. To everybody else joining in on Instagram, we appreciate you guys joining in on our live show. Joint Conversations over on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram is completely syndicated. So we do a live call-in show. You can remain completely anonymous. And you call in, tell us your funniest stunner moment, or anything like that. Kind Bud says, how did I get into the cannabis industry? Well, we got started in the cannabis industry because our background is marketing, and we jumped in the moment it became legal here because marketing is the background. We jumped in with the magazine. So we got our foot in the door with the magazine. We became the largest distributed published magazine in the state of Oklahoma. Within 2 months, there was 5 other competitors when we start. Now there's just one other competitor. The others have dropped out. COVID did a little bit of that, but the other is that we grew really fast and did really well. We have another competitor here. They do a great job, and we're excited about that. And yeah, that's kind of how we got started. We just started the magazine. And once we started the magazine, everything kind of went from there. So it was really good. Really good. That's kind of how we got started. What about you? So you said we, as in the company you work for? Nope. I mean, I am one of the owners of the magazine, and we have another. There's another owner, a majority owner, and we both started this together. And he also has a grow. He has a grow for a pretty large grow in South Oklahoma as well. So, yeah, he wanted to kind of partner together, and we decided to do this magazine. So I say we as in this is our company, and we own this, and this is what we do. So, which has been fun. We've made a lot of really great connections, and of course we've all been a part of the Kansas community well before it got legal, right? So we've been a part of it for quite some time. So, Organic Glaze Farm says, thanks for the feature in y'all's magazine. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Thanks for joining in on the show. You're absolutely welcome. It's a great feature. Yeah. What do you guys have it displayed? Do you guys have it framed up? Do you guys have it somewhere? Spiritual Stoner, welcome, Spiritual Stoner. Maybe you can call in and give us some spiritual advice. You could jump in on the live conversation, the live show. It's Joint Conversations. It's a live call-in show. You can remain completely anonymous or go by your username if you want. 1-833-420-MAGG. That's 420-MAG. So you guys can call in. You can tell us your funniest stoner moment, or you can just, impart some spiritual knowledge upon us. Maybe even. Yeah. That's it. Let us know. Absolutely. We've had a couple callers tonight. The first one had a fly problem. The other one, she just called in to say what's up and that she loves us, what we're doing. Spiritual Stoner, what's going on? How are you? Peace and love. Let us know. What do you do? What do you do, Spiritual Stoner? Tell us what's behind the username there. You do like tarot readings? What do you do there? What do you got going on there? What do you got going on? What is it that you do? Let's see it. Let's hear it. So many windows open. So many windows. All right. All right. Well, listen here, everybody. I think we're gonna end the show. And thanks for jumping on, everybody that's jumped on. Scott Dispot, welcome to the show. What's going on? Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah. So we appreciate all of you all. So Joint Conversations is a live call-in show. We're going to be doing this every single week on Thursday. And basically we're going to have, different topics. You guys can jump in and discuss those topics with us. Tell us what you think. And or you can call in and talk about whatever. You can remain anonymous, completely anonymous. You don't have to give away your identity. Hence the call-in show. That's so you can remain completely anonymous. And yeah, you can call, talk to us, let us know what's going on. All that good fun stuff. Let us know where you're tuning in from. And You can't beat that. So Joint Conversations is going to be live every Thursday, and we're excited about it. So make sure that you guys do us a huge favor. Make sure you like the feed if you haven't liked it. Make sure you comment, and if you would share, even if you share it over into another group, that would be awesome. You don't have to share it to your personal pages. You can share it over into a group. That would be awesome. Shares help us out tremendously. If you're going to do anything, if you're not going to comment, if you're not going to like it, heart it, all that other good stuff, do us a favor, at least share this over onto your page or onto a group. That would be awesome. Kind Bud says, was good chatting with you, Matt, and hearing about your magazine. Hey, we appreciate you very much, Kind Bud. Thanks for tuning in. We hope to see you on some future shows, and hopefully you get a magazine soon, and you start seeing a little bit more of us there in Central New York. That's awesome. All right, everybody, that is it. We're going to end the live feed right now. We appreciate you all for tuning in. Like I said, we're going to be doing this. We're going to go ahead and announce our next live show, which is going to be next Thursday around 7 o'clock. That show is going to go live and right around 7. So make sure that whenever you see the notification pop up on our Facebook page, that you go over there and you like it and you show that you want to get reminded or interested. And so that way you get reminded when we come on and go live. And so we'll be taking your phone calls next Thursday. For those callers who did call in tonight, we appreciate you as always. Thank you so very much. And to everybody who tuned in tonight, you guys are the real MVPs. We love you. And we hope to see you more. Hopefully you'll tune in a whole lot more. And we'll see you on next Thursday's show. So as always, guys, stay high. We'll talk to you later.